Alright parents, welcome to this edition of Math with Miss Owen. I'm going to do a quick tutorial explaining how to do partial quotients. The kind of division that you're used to, that traditional kind, is not taught until 6th grade. So for 4th and 5th grade, this is what we have to use. So if I had a division problem where I had 484 divided by 3, the great thing about partials is that it focuses on the facts that kids know and they're familiar with. So if a kid is really familiar with their math facts, they'll be able to do partial quotients much more quickly and efficiently. But if they struggle with their math facts, they can still get the same answer and use simpler numbers, but they'll have more steps, which could create more issues down the road if they make addition mistakes, but it helps them get to their answer in ways that they feel more comfortable with. So a lot of times kids can look at something like this and they know their powers of 10, so they're going to be able to tell you that 3 times 100 is 300. And then once they kind of get to this place, this is where things can vary. So just because I have 100 out to the side doesn't mean that I have to start with 100. I could have started with 90, 80, whatever number a kid feels comfortable with. If I really know my math facts, I might choose 60 as my next number, and then I have 180. Go ahead and subtract. I can make one more group of 3. So I have put a 1 out to the side, subtract, I get 1, and then my quotient is 161, remainder 1, which we can still write up here at the top. However, if you have a child whose math facts are not quite as secure and they can't do this in 3 steps, that's okay. We can do it in more steps. So if we take the same number, 484 divided by 3, again, most students are familiar with that first step where you take it times 100 or multiply it by 100. And then this is where things might deviate, like I said before. So a lot of times kids are really comfortable with those powers of 10, so kids will choose to start off with 10 here. And then they'll say 10 times 3 is 30, and they'll get 154. And they might do another 10, 30. And a lot of times you'll get students who just continue with groups of 10 until they get down to where they need to be. Oops. And as you can see, this takes a lot more time. It's a lot more steps. But then if I add up all of those groups of 10 and my remainder, I will still get the same answer of 161, remainder 1. I can go ahead and write it up here at the top. So, same problem done 2 different ways, getting the same result, which is why partials are taught in 4th and 5th grade. Let me know if you have any questions.